Mr. Fowler was in a foul mood today. He found out someone was warning the animals of his traps, and he hadn't been catching anything in quite some time. Chopping firewood was one of his ways to release stress. He had an idea of who was warning the animals, and a plan to solve his problem. There it is. This'll come in handy today. In his hand he held a giant diamond. He placed it on the window's ledge for all to see. Hey y'all, LJ here, your eye in the sky. Just thought I'd touch down right next to Cedar River here to see how everyone's doing. Just checked on Squeaks, and he's safe and sound back in his cedar stump. Mr. Kracker's on his way too, and I think Phineas is somewhere around here. He's been on holidays, and I'm really looking forward to having him back. I haven't seen Mr. Fowler around. I think I better make another loop around Fowler's property to see what he's up to. So we'll see you in a bit. Well, no signs of Fowler yet, but I do see something shiny in that window there. Wow, that's some rock. While the eagle is distracted, Mr. Fowler makes his move. Now I just gotta pick that. Ah! Gotcha. Now where's that cage? Mr. Kracker left for a trip to the cedar forest. Mr. Kracker took one step in front of the other and ducked when there was a low-hanging branch. It didn't take him long to get to Cedar Forest in Forestland, where majestic cedars loomed into the sky. He didn't use any sliders, and he sure enjoyed the walk. With the eagle locked up in a cage and nowhere to go, Mr. Fowler was off to find some more animals. The only thing slowing him down now was the snow. His pants were getting soaked and his boots filled with water from the melting snow. Mr. Fowler was going to have to use a slider, and he couldn't wait to find one. Well, what do you know? Must be my lucky day. Mr. Fowler was hesitant for a while and marched around the outside of the slider, thinking about the last time when he landed in Trickle Creek. He didn't want to get any more wet than he already was. But after walking around, he decided, I'm gonna do this. Ah! Darn! Right in the middle of nowhere. What am I gonna do now? Meanwhile, deep in Cedar Forest lives a special raccoon named Squeaks.
Well, hello. You're my first visitor of the day. How are you doing today? I sure am happy to be back in the cedar forest. It's getting warmer now, and the snow is melting quickly. I've been waiting for a visit from Mr. Cracker. He said he was gonna make it out my way one of these days, so hopefully he'll be coming soon. It's really peaceful here, and close to Cracker's cabin and Cedar River, and the forest is full of berries and nuts, so I never go hungry here. Anyway, thanks for visiting, and I'll see you again soon.
After getting changed, Mr. Fowler decided to try another jump. This one looks familiar. Now, take me to Cedar Forest. Wow, it works. I'm here. Mr. Fowler was both relieved and excited at the same time. He found Cedar River and stopped for a drink. Boy, that's good water. Now, I'm gonna get me some animals. What? What's Cracker doing here? I gotta see what he's up to. Mr. Cracker decided to double back on his trail in case he was being followed. Mr. Cracker finally made it to the rendezvous point where he was going to meet LJ. But LJ was nowhere to be seen. Mr. Cracker was getting worried and decided to head home before it got dark. He took a shortcut along Cedar River, down a rocky path. I guess I'll have to visit Squeaks another day, he thought to himself. On his walk home, he had a feeling that something wasn't quite right.